Okay, we're going live in three, two, one.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad that you're here, and thank you for spending part of your evening with us for the residual effect. I'm Elena Giacomo Dennis, and it truly means so much that you choose to be here. Now, maybe someone invited you because they knew this would light you up, or maybe you're simply curious, or maybe you're feeling that little tug towards something more in this next chapter of your life. Wherever you are in your journey, we know that you are exactly in the right place. So, I wanted to begin just by sharing a little bit of why Shackley means so much to me. When I found this company 4 decades ago, I was looking for something real, a company with integrity that aligned with my core values and that allowed me to make an income for myself and for my daughters. What I discovered was a company doing the right thing long before clean or green were ever popular. And many of us have chosen to continue to grow our businesses not out of necessity, but desire. So, what is Shackley? What is the integrity behind this company? Well, first of all, I just want you to know that the wellness industry is booming, and Shackley is proof of that. Yesterday, PR Newswire released an article announcing that we had record-breaking growth for Shackley, one of the strongest periods in its entire 70-year history. 70 years of unwavering integrity, and it's powerful to witness what happens when innovation, integrity, and community marketing come together. Now, the growth is real. We had double-digit growth in the United States, triple-digit growth in markets like Canada and Australia, strong expansion in Asia. We launched into Australia's market, and more than 200,000 new people joined our community just in this last year. Shackley's paid out over $9 billion, that's a B, in the commissions over the last 70 years. We have prestigious medical advisory boards and world-class scientists, and we have more clinical proof than any other wellness company. Something like the Landmark Study, which is an independent published peer review. It's in journals. We have patents, and patents means a company is creating unique things, a formula, technology, a process that no one else is allowed to copy. So why are we having this record-breaking growth? Because people want science-backed, clinically proven wellness solutions that actually move the needle on longevity. And Shackley is leading that charge. From groundbreaking innovations like sparkling protein, which we'll be hearing about, to the integration of liquid biocell, Shackley is redefining what's possible inside collagen, protein, and functional wellness categories. These aren't fads. These are category-leading products with decades of research behind them. Now, when I started using the products, I felt a difference. Then my family began to feel the same difference. And when we realized that I could pair this level of wellness with an income opportunity, I said to myself, why not me and why not now? Today, I can honestly say that Shackley is one of the best decisions of my life. It has given me the gift of life-changing opportunity, one that continues to impact lives across generations. And as someone who's been in this industry for 46 years, momentum like this is where the real fun begins, where lives are transformed in so many ways from health to finances. So, what is the residual effect? Let's talk about that. What makes this business so fascinating, so flexible, and honestly so smart? We call it the residual effect, and here's what we mean. You help someone once. They fall in love with how they feel. They reorder because their results keep improving, and you get paid month after month, year after year. This isn't a job. This isn't hourly. This is residual income. And personally, I have people who have been ordering month after month and year after year in my organization for more than 40 years. And in a world where prices are rising, Retirement feels uncertain. Women are reinventing themselves in all decades of lives, in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and even in their 70s. And if you're watching all of this and thinking, I want to be a part of something stable. I want to align with a company that's actually growing. I want a business, a wellness business with real products, real research, and real income potential, then this is the time to take a look. Residual income isn't just helpful, it actually is freedom. This model works so beautifully. The products are consumable. People use them every day. They're clinically proven to work. The loyalty in this company is incredible. You don't carry any inventory. You never have to pack a box or ship a thing. You simply guide people toward feeling better. And here's the magic. When people feel better, they stay. True leadership and being the pioneer in this industry has helped us to create possibilities that truly expand. Shaklee isn't just another wellness company. Shaklee is the pioneer of the wellness company. And in our model, the business is the hero product because it gives people the freedom to design a professional life around their families and their goals. So here's a couple more things why Shaklee stands out. Most clinically proven wellness company in the world. Millions of dollars are invested annually into research and innovation. We have the highest standard of ingredient safety provided by EWG Verified, which is a third party. We are modern, we are generous, and we have an ethical compensation plan. Community marketing was actually coined by us. It's lower cost, lower risk, flexible, and it's fun. And we're actually redefining what direct sales means. And we're stepping confidently into a future of wellness and longevity. We're one of the fastest growing companies of its size and scale. Zero debt, which means unmatched stability. And we are positioned in a $6.87 trillion wellness industry, which now is growing to $11 trillion by 2034. So people are looking to live younger longer. The longevity market is growing 35% annually, and we are right in that wave. We have success across generations. We have new people and longtime leaders that are thriving in this business. You know what we hear all the time is that Shaklee is the most stable wellness company ever seen. And you know, we are the company people are watching, and Shaklee is winning in this wellness space. Well, I want to introduce to you our first guest speaker, Alyssa. Alyssa brings to our business possibilities as a young mother and wife. So let's listen to Alyssa.
Hello, my friends. I'm Alyssa. I'm from Wisconsin, coming to you live after a workout. But I'm so grateful that I can do this in the middle of the day while my kids are at school. And so I've been asked to share with you why I started my Shaklee business and how it's changed my life. And I started 14 years ago when I was pregnant with my second kiddo, and money was really tight for us. I was a former teacher, stay-at-home mom, and honestly, there's a level I was bored. I was missing having a purpose, having opportunity to teach, having opportunity to bring in an income. And so I thought that this would be the perfect thing to do until I went back to teaching, because I didn't think I could earn very much in this business. But I thought, you know what? Time's going to go by anyway. I would love to earn something until I go back to teaching. And what's really amazing is within a couple of years, I replaced my Christian school teacher's income. And it was through working during my kids' nap times and sometimes after they went to bed. And it was hard work, but it wasn't overly hard. And it was something I could do around my kids, and that they also got to do with me. And so I loved that we got the benefits of using incredible products, helping other people use incredible products, and then being able to have an income to offset just the stress of our family, of my at the time, my husband being the sole earner at first. And so now we're 14 years in, my kids are at school during the day. So it means I get to go to a workout and then come home and shower and then do my Shaklee work. And so I love to be able to have that flexible schedule. It also means that I can go back to school and get take a kid a lunch because he forgot it, or take them to their ortho appointments, or all the things moms do. It's so great to have that flexible schedule. And so it is truly why I love it. I love to be able to make a difference and get paid for it. It's so cool. On top of that, my husband and I just really have a passion for traveling. We've always loved, thought other cultures are really cool. We have a lot of friends in other countries that are doing amazing things. And so this business has allowed us to give more, but also be able to go and visit and encourage our friends in other countries and take our kids to other countries to see how the world works. And so, I wouldn't have ever been able to do that without this business. And so I am very grateful. And so if you're looking at this company, I recommend you take a good look. But it's been one of the best decisions I've made in my life. It's also been a really good decision because I stuck with it. It has not always been easy. It has taken a lot of personal development. A lot of people have told me no, but it's had such incredible payoff for our health, for our finances, for our whole family's growth mindset. I am beyond grateful. And so I highly recommend you take a look at Shackley and get started and never give up.
Wow, wasn't that great to hear, Alyssa? Thank you so much, Alyssa, for sharing that. And it's amazing how each of our stories are so different, yet every possibility is real. Well, you know what? Now I'd like to introduce Courtney Clendenin, a fourth generation business leader, and she's going to share our hero products and why our products are going viral. Courtney, welcome.
Thank you, Elena. So, yes, like she said, I'm fourth generation Shackley business owner. I have actually been taking the product since I was two. I am a wife and a mom to three kids, and they're all Shackley babies. And now I'm busy growing my business with my mom, Robin, who will be on next. But I want to talk about our products. And as you heard earlier, Elena said that we have over 75 patents on our products, more than 110 clinical studies that's independently reviewed, published data that you don't see at other companies. And that is extremely, like I said, it's extremely rare. You don't see that in the wellness industry. And what I love about that is you don't have to be the scientist. You don't have to be the expert on all the products. And you don't have to memorize the ingredients. My dog is scratching at my window. You get to stand on the credibility of our on the products. You get to stand on the credibility and the research that's already been done. The patents, the clinicals, the science, they do all the heavy lifting for you. And for me, that's everything. Oops, sorry. I don't have to worry about my family and what might be getting in my nutrition products. And sometimes when a company has been around for a long time, the products can feel a little outdated, not relevant, or like your grandma used to sell them. But Shackley is going viral, and our products have been featured in publications like Women's Health, Vogue, Bazaar. We've been on the Today Show. We have products that people are actively searching for, products that people already need, and we have products that people are already buying every single day. They're just buying them from the big box stores and not from us and from you. So we have a heritage company with a 70-year track record and products that are trending, modern, exciting, clinically backed, and highly consumable. And that's special. And that is the exact blend that you want when building a business, right? Stability, innovation, relevance. So let's take a look at a few of our products. And I promise I won't get too sciencey on you, but I want to share why I love them. And more importantly, why they're so easy to sell and share. We have our cellular anti-aging products. One of the most exciting moves Shackley made recently was acquiring, the Modere liquid biocell line. It's an incredible anti-aging, joint supporting, skin boosting powerhouse. And then we have our Vivix, which has been around for a while. That works on the cellular level, and it comes in capsules, liquids, and even a gumdrop version if you like your gummies. Shaklee created the first multivitamin, if you didn't know that. And today we offer the most advanced personalized nutrition available. We have 100% customized vitamins. So imagine you as a customer, you can go online, you take a simple quiz, or you can upload your most recent lab results or your DNA results. And Shaklee sends back a personalized supplement regimen designed specifically for you. And it takes all the guesswork out of it. And for the parents like me, we even have a kids pack where you can customize it and personalize it and put their name on the pack, and that makes it special for them. It makes it easier to take their vitamins. So just all together, I mean, talk about elevating a brand, right? From the very first multivitamin to the most advanced personalized nutrition system in the industry. On top of that, we have a full line of body composition, weight management, natural GLP-1 support, and our brand new sparkling protein. If you've tried it or seen it, drop it in the comments. And on top of that, we have our clinical grade skincare, all EWG certified, like Elena said, which is the highest level of clean certification that you can get. This next product put us on the map recently. These are our peptide pens. These have been all over Instagram and on the Today Show. They went viral, and I remember thinking just how cool it was that this is a product that I sell and that I share with people. So here's why they're so important. By age 30, you start losing about 1% of your collagen every year. Your hyaluronic acid drops, your skin dries out, things get a little bit more tricky. Then perimenopause and menopause hit and accelerates everything even faster. So there are 8 different types of peptides in these pens, plus snow mushroom, hyaluronic acid, all the good stuff. They brighten your skin, they plump it, they even your tone, and they help lift. They've made such a difference for me that I don't use concealer anymore. I don't feel like I need to. I don't have dark circles or bags under my eyes. So if you want that, if you would love a little lift, I want you to drop a me in the chat, and we could send you the link to those peptide ones. And they've been incredible. As soon as I start talking about them, everybody wants them. Everybody I know has gotten them in my life. That's how amazing they are. Then we have our next product, which is our Vivix. And this is another absolute hero product. So if you take a look at this before and after, this is Michelle. Doesn't it look like she lost weight? It's not actually weight loss, that is inflammation reduction. So Vivix slows down something called inflammaging. It's a combination of inflammation and aging that happens at the cellular level. So there's a fascinating study that I call the McDonald's study. Researchers fed participants a McDonald's breakfast, measured their inflammation markers, then gave them Vivix capsules and repeated that process. The inflammatory response was dramatically blunted, real, visible, clinically measured changes. Vivix is also associated with a 2/3 reduction in DNA damage, which is huge when you think about longevity and aging and cellular health. And then I want to close with our sparkling protein. I've got mine right here. I like mine on ice. We launched this just a few months ago, and it is completely blown up. It has oversold every projection, and it's refreshing, delicious sparkling drink that gives you 40 grams of clean protein, 0 sugar, only 160 calories, and again, naturally boosts your GLP-1, which helps you feel full. We did with the initial trials, people experienced better sleep, fewer cravings, less binge eating, consistent energy, improved fullness. And the formula, just 5 ingredients, clean, simple, effective, and which is why people want it the moment they see it. And that is what you want in a business. Again, products people need, products people want. So those are just a few of our top sellers that I wanted to highlight tonight. The ones that create this massive reorder rates and enthusiastic customers. When people try these, they reorder and reorder and reorder, which for someone building a business is everything. We have a full wellness line, our performance and sports nutrition, healthy aging, weight management, protein, hydration, our clean anti-aging skincare. And one thing we didn't even get to was our household cleaners. That's everything you need, all bundled up in one place. So I don't shop anywhere else for these products. I'm buying everything from my own Shackley store. And best part is, as ambassadors, we actually get a rebate on our personal purchases. So in my mind, why wouldn't you switch everything over? Why wouldn't you become an ambassador? It's clean, it's clinical, it works, and you get rewarded for buying what you already need and what you're already going to go out and buy somewhere else. So now I want to pass it over to my mom, Robin. She's going to walk you through how to get started and how to get your products at the very best price and what it looks like to join as an ambassador. You're muted. You got to unmute, Mom.
Mute. How about that? Okay, thank you. All that waiting, I forgot to do the unmute thing. Thank you, Courtney and Elena. That was amazing. I almost feel like we could wrap it up right now, but I've got a few more things to share, like how to actually get started. But I want to bring it home a little bit. You know, many of the people that I work with on my team and my Shackley family, well, they're all over the age of 60, if I may say, and have been using Shackley products literally for decades. Now, they certainly look younger than their chronological age, and they're healthier than many people their age. But the most remarkable thing, in my opinion, is that we all want to keep working our Shackley businesses, even when most other people are ready to retire. And we are ready to ride this next wave of growth and excitement. So tonight, I want to talk to you about why now is the best time to partner with this company. Because as we head into the holidays, you know, let's be honest, many people could use a little breathing room in their budget. Maybe you want some extra holiday income, some end of year tax advantages. We don't talk about that too much, but that's a big deal when you have your own business. Or a wellness reset for the new year, because we have a great launch coming in January. The timing is perfect because, as you know, the wellness industry explodes in January. People are making resolutions, setting goals, looking for solutions. And we are truly at the ground floor of Shackley's age-free movement. It's something we get to pioneer and share with the world. So, all right, so let's talk about how you can join us, because there are a couple of ways to join. First of all, you can become a member simply by placing a $150 order, and you immediately receive a free membership. But here's what else your membership includes: no monthly minimums, no annual renewal fee, 15% off of every single order you make, free shipping on orders over $150, and flat rate shipping below that. And my very favorite thing is you begin earning loyalty points. And loyalty points mean free products. Every month, I redeem my points for full-size products. Like sometimes it's my Life Shake, sometimes it's my Radiant C+E serum, and sometimes it's my household cleaners. It's such an amazing perk and so much fun to get free products. But if you're here tonight thinking, I can actually see myself sharing these products, or I'd love to earn while I help others, then becoming a brand ambassador might be your best match. As an ambassador, you can save money, earn money, access all the perks and all the commissions, share your personal results, share your referral link, and get paid when people order from you. It is really quite amazing. So now I want to talk about and highlight some of the amazing things in our compensation plan. You know, when you join us, you are literally owning an asset. You're diversifying your income. You're adding another revenue stream that aligns with who you are and what you care about. This model allows you to leverage your time, leverage your influence, and naturally extend what you already do, especially if you love wellness, skincare, or healthy living. And there's no income cap. You can earn as little or as much as you want. It's your effort that determines your outcome. And the best part, as Ellen mentioned, no inventory, no shipping from your home, and no overhead. Everything ships directly from your online store straight to your customer, wherever they live. And yes, you get paid weekly and monthly, plus bonuses. And every new customer, check this out, every new customer you bring in earns you a 30% commission in their first 30 days. That's really remarkable when you think about it. And then you can earn up to 40% on reorders. 40% is amazing. On top of that, there are what we call star bonuses, where every time you hit 500 in sales, you get 75 bucks. There's monthly free product offers, plus commissions on new customers that I mentioned, opportunities to refer other ambassadors, team building bonuses, reward trips, and advancement bonuses. It's quite remarkable. And in December, you can get boosted bonuses, which means extra cash, and that makes really this the best time to get started. So let's talk about our team and why you might want to partner with our team. Well, number one, we are seasoned leaders. Many of us saw the Shackley opportunity in our 30s and 40s, and we have been here ever since. We've built through life transitions, careers, parenting, empty nesting, and now grandparenting, and some of us are even great grandparents. We lead with integrity and service. It's about serving, educating, truly caring for people's health. We teach you how to become a trusted wellness guide. We use an education-first model, sharing insights, guiding through confusion, helping people make informed decisions, and offering value and inspiring curiosity. And we collaborate across organizations. We call ourselves the Shackley family because we work together and support each other. And we provide a simple, supportive growth path. You're always going to know your next step. We have weekly touch points, mentoring, tools, community, encouragement, and leadership development. We are a culture of longevity, purpose, and joy. This is often where women rediscover themselves, where new chapters unfold, where legacy is built in real time. So if you want a team with a heart, with experience and joy, you have found it. Now, this moment right here is about you. It's about you stepping into your greatness. It's about you taking the next brave step. It's about leveraging this vehicle, this community, and this business model to live more, give more, and design a professional life that fits around the rest of your life. Now, I was 29 years old when I inherited my Shackley business from my grandmother, who became an ambassador in 1964. I can hardly believe that I've been with Shackley for 38 years. That is more than half my life. And now I get the privilege of working with my daughter to enable us to do more for others and strengthen our business for future generations. So, becoming an ageless ambassador is simple. Let's look at some of the bundles that you can join with. And we have some incredible offers right now. Let me see. Enrollment, let me get to my bundles. Sorry about that. This middle bundle is called the Age-Free Accelerator. Inside the bundle, you're getting ageless support from the inside and the outside. It's got Vivix, which you heard about, targets aging at a cellular level, truly is a hero product for Shaklee because nothing else like it exists. You get our peptide pens, your no tox alternative to Botox. The Life Shake, our Life Shake, it's the plant-based protein powered by leucine for fat burning, lean muscle building, and healthy metabolism. Clean collagen, it's a beautiful complement to the rest of your routine, and a full case of the new sparkling protein to add 40 grams of clean protein every day. So if you sit down and do the math, comparing retail versus bundle pricing, this is an incredible value at enrollment. But if your budget allows a little bit more, the age-free complete bundle is the one that most leaders recommend. I call it the no regrets kit because you truly get everything. Everything from the previous bundle, plus clean nutrition with Vitalizer and MindWorks. I don't go a day without MindWorks. Clean beauty, plus some multitaskers that are really perfect for sampling and sharing. And remember, everything is risk-free because of Shaklee's empty bottle guarantee, you have nothing to lose. So you want to ask yourself, why am I joining? What is that worth to me? Do I want to start with momentum and everything I need? And if the answer is yes, give the bundles a try. They really are the highest value. And when you choose an enrollment bundle, here's what you're actually getting. Your ambassador enrollment kit is included. There's no extra fee for that. Free 2-day shipping. The best pricing on our most beloved, best-selling products, and everything you need to launch with momentum. And today, we have something extra special. This month, we are offering half off ambassador enrollments when you join with a $100 DIY order or more. So you can create your own bundle. And if it's over $100, your enrollment is $25 as an ambassador, or you can get your enrollment for free. And when you do that with a bundle, you get free enrollment, you get free 2-day shipping, and you're going to get a free gift. This is really the best pricing and the best value. And that free gift is a full-size moisture activating serum, which is a total winter skincare essential. I don't go a day without my hyaluronic acid moisture activating serum. That serum alone is worth joining for. Your skin is going to love it. So definitely take a look at the pre-made bundles because that's where the best savings and the free gift are. All right, now, if you enroll by Sunday, the 14th, the ambassador who invited you is going to help you get started. And then you'll be set to join us on Thursday, the 18th, for your first Success Circle ambassador training call with our team. So you've got a few days to think about it. Be sure to connect with the person who invited you and get all of your questions answered, and then join us a week from Thursday so we can meet you personally and get you started on this amazing adventure. All right, last slide. I just want to say thank you. We would love to have you. We would love to mentor you, and we would be honored to pioneer this ageless movement together. Thank you so much for your time and for tuning in tonight. Good night, everyone, and have a beautiful weekend, and I hope to see you next Thursday.